येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लाङ्घायते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणम्। नमयों विष्णुपादाय श्रीगौरप्रियमूर्तये श्रीमते भक्तिवल्लभतीर्थगोस्वामिनामिने कृपया क्षमतामपराधिजनं कलुषायुतशक्तसुदीननरं सुपथे परिचालय सर्वदिनं प्रणमामि च माधवदेवपदम्। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। ग्रंथेरारंभे करि मंगलाचरण गुरु वैष्णव भगवान तीनेर स्मरणे हय विघ्न विनाशन अनायासे हय निज वांछित पूरन। You can open the door a bit, otherwise devotees will not know. Yes. Got stuck at the bottom. Just pull it little forcefully. Pull it little forcefully. Yeah. So tomorrow is the disappearance of Sri Jagadish Pandit Prabhu and Sri Jiva Goswami Prabhu. Tomorrow we will not be able to read both of their biographies. So we will read about Jiva Goswami today, and tomorrow is also festival in our Chakda Math, Jagadish Pandit's disappearance day. So the Jagadish Pandit's, Jagadish Pandit, along with Jagadish Pandit, Jagannath ji came from Jagannath Puri Dham to accept his service. So in that honor, tomorrow there is a festival. It is the disappearance of Jagadish Pandit. So there is a grand festival in our Chakda Math. So we will hear about Jagadish Pandit tomorrow. No. जीव गोस्वामी का ना जगदीश पंडित लिखा क्या? अच्छा. So we will hear about Jiva Goswami today, and Jagadish Pandit we will hear tomorrow. Okay. So Jiva Goswami is one among the 6 Goswamis. He is the son of Anupam Malik, the brother of Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami. Rupa, Sanatana and Anupama were three brothers. Rupa Goswami, all the three Goswamis, their ancestors, their forefathers, they have come to Bengal. They belong to Karnataka Brahminical family, South Indian Brahminical family of Karnataka, very orthodox and very respected. But for the purpose of livelihood, their ancestors had come to Bengal to earn money, and later slowly they also became the chief persons working in the court of the Muslims. So in this manner, Rupa and Sanatana and all of them, they were having Muslim titles. Sakar Malik, Sanatana Goswami; Dabir Khas, Rupa Goswami; Anupam Malik, Sree Vallabha. Vallabha was his name, and Anupam Malik. So these three were working under Hussain Shah Badshah. They were working at Ramkeli, village Ramkeli, they were working. And it is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, it is when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to Ramkeli, means he was heading towards Vrindavan. And on the way, he passed through Bengal and he went to Ramkeli. That is the place where Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami and Anupam Malik, all the three, met Mahaprabhu for the first time. These brothers were extremely humble. When they met Mahaprabhu, they had put teeth in the middle of their, straw in the middle of their teeth, and respectfully they fell at the feet of Mahaprabhu, telling that, we are mlechas, we are the fallen Yavanas. Because we have associated with the mlechas, our activities are like that of the mlechas, and we are dining with them, we are friends with them, our daily discussions are with them, therefore we are like mlechas. Mlechas means the fallen Yavanas. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was very happy to receive these brothers. He told, in order to see you, I have come here. My purpose of coming to Ramkeli is only to see you. Otherwise, there is no point in coming all the way to this place. It is there that Sanatana Goswami told Mahaprabhu that Sange Yatri Laksha Koti Ei Nahe Vrindavana Darshaner Paripati. Sanatana Goswami was a very wise, prime minister in the courtyard of Hussain Shah Badshah. When the Muslim king, even though he was not against the Hindus, but still when he saw that many Hindus are getting together, he got little frightened that some movement is going on, something is going to happen. So a little frightened. So he asked his one of his ministers, who was also a devotee of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He told, no, you don't have to really worry about it. He is a beggar, he is a mendicant. But people are getting attracted to him, but there is no such movement going on, don't worry. And later message was passed on to Mahaprabhu that he should not go with so many people on pilgrim tour, particularly through the Muslim area. So Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami has very wisely advised that Sange Jan Laksha Koti, along with you there are millions and millions of people are going. Vrindavana Jatra Ei Nahi Paripati. This is not the way to visit Vrindavan. Vrindavan should be visited with a peace of mind. So many people are going, what visiting, what places will you visit? You'll always be worried about where will they stay, what will they eat, whether they are comfortable or not. People are falling sick, you have to take care of them, doctor is required, so many things are there. But a small group is good enough to take darshan of the places. So Sanatana Goswami advised that you should not go to Vrindavan with so many. Mahaprabhu proceeded further to Kanai Natshala, and from there he returned back. Oh yes, whatever Sanatana told is right. It is not that Mahaprabhu does not know, but it is to meet Rup Sanatana and Anupam that Mahaprabhu had come there to Ramkeli. That is the point. Even before that, Nishingananda, in when Mahaprabhu came to Bengal, Nishingananda was preparing path for Mahaprabhu to go to Vrindavan. He is laying path mentally, not like the concrete roads. He is laying path mentally. That Mahaprabhu is walking on either sides. There are beautiful flower trees. There is a beautiful breeze that is carrying the aroma of the flowers. And in between he constructed wells, because in between Mahaprabhu may feel thirsty, therefore he has to drink some water. Nice wells, nice parks, nice sitting areas, beautiful pavements have been prepared, everything mentally. He is preparing. And then he is preparing mentally, and all the way come up to Kanai Natshala he could prepare the route. After that, he is not able to prepare any further route mentally. Mental barrier. He is not able to prepare any route further. Then Nishingananda told, Mahaprabhu is not going to Vrindavan this year. Mahaprabhu is not going to Vrindavan. Already it is declared. It is later Mahaprabhu went and met Sanatana Goswami, and Sanatana Goswami told you should not go to Tirthayatra with so many persons. In spite of that, he went to Ramkeli, to Kanai Natshala, and then he thought, whatever Sanatana said is right, let me go back. So the devotees of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, they are all knowing. Even Pradyumnananda or Nishingananda, he had already declared that Mahaprabhu is not going to Vrindavan. Everyone didn't understand why he is telling like this. But Mahaprabhu did not go to Vrindavan. It is only to meet the devotees of Bengal that Mahaprabhu had come there. Now when Rupa and Sanatana and Anupam met Chaitanya Mahaprabhu for the first time, it is said in Bhakti Ratnakar, not in Chaitanya Charitamrita or any other scripture. What's his name? Ghanshyam Das or Narahari Chakravarti Thakur. He says that when Anupam Malik met Mahaprabhu in Ramkeli, at that time Jiva Goswami was a small boy. He was an infant at that time. He was just born. So according to some, Jiva Goswami appeared in 1433 Shakabda, which means somewhere about 1510 or 11 AD. And according to some, he appeared in 1533 AD. Some 10-20 years of difference. According to some it is 10, according to some it is 23. He appeared in Ramkeli. His father's name is Anupam Malik or Vallabha, and his mother's name is not known. He is Vilasa Manjari in Krishna's pastimes. He who is Vilasa Manjari has now become Jiva Goswami in the pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is a very, very noble, simple and learned scholar, Jiva Goswami Prabhu. Sriman Mahaprabhu, when he came to Ramkeli, Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami met, Anupam also met. They got attracted by his personality, and then they left their jobs. Rupa, Sanatana and Anupam. Rupa Goswami and Anupam Malik had first set forth to meet with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Rupa Goswami went to Chandana Bakla, his place where his previous ashramas people used to live. Whatever money he had accumulated, 50% of the money he distributed among the Brahmanas and the Vaishnavas, 25% he gave to the family, and 25% he stored for any future needs at a businessman's house. And then he sent messengers to Jagannath Puri Dham. Whenever Mahaprabhu is going to Vrindavan, please give me message. So when Rupa Goswami received the message of Mahaprabhu's Vrindavan Yatra, at that time Rupa Goswami and Anupam Malik also set forth towards Vrindavan. A letter to Sanatana Goswami. Sanatana Goswami was imprisoned now because Sanatana Goswami also wanted to leave, but the king did not leave him. He was the prime minister and very, very expert. The king had special love for him. When he did not, go to the court, then the king had arrested him. It's a long story. I will not discuss that here. He was arrested, and then when he was in the jail, Rupa Goswami has written a letter to Sanatana Goswami indicating the whereabouts of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in an indirect way, in a code language. He did not directly say he is in Vrindavan, you should come, because that everyone will understand. But indirectly he indicated with the words Madhurapate, etc. Madhurapate means, it actually means Krishna. Madhurapate, Yadupate, indirectly he used all these words. By studying this, he could understand, oh, now Mahaprabhu is in Vrindavan, so it is the time to meet him. So he escaped from the prison house somehow. Now, Rupa and Anupama at first followed Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and then they met him in Prayag again. At that time, there was a great discussion that happened between Mahaprabhu and Rupa Goswami, Sri Rupa Siksha, that is recorded as Rupa Siksha in Chaitanya Charitamrita. And then after that, he ordered Rupa and Anupam to go to Vrindavan. You go to Vrindavan. They went to Vrindavan, and again they came back to meet Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. At that time, Anupama left the body. Okay. So, now the point is, when Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, Anupam Malik, when all these three brothers had left the family house, Jiva Goswami also developed lot of detachment from material world. He could not stay in the house. His state is mentioned in Bhakti Ratnakar, written by Sri Narhari Chakravarti Thakur. Je hoite Goswami gele na Vrindavane, sei hoite Sri Jivera kiva hoila mone. From the moment the Goswamis left for Vrindavan, the heart of Jiva Goswami has become totally of a different kind. Means no attraction, no attachment, no inclination towards any material things. Nana Ratna Bhusha Paridheya Sukshmavas Apurva Shayana Shayya Bhojana Bilas Esaba Chadilo Kichu Nahi Bhai Chite Rajyadi Vishaya Varta Napare Shunite. His state was such that even though he was in the middle of opulences and riches, beautiful bedstead and opulent clothing, fine cloth, and also various ornaments, lavish food, everything was available, but none of them could actually, attract Jiva Goswami. Or in other words, Jiva Goswami was interested the least in any of these things. And he was never interested to speak or hear about material subject matters. This was his state. Right from his childhood, he would prepare the the murti or the deities of Krishna Balaram with mud, and he would nicely dress them up. He would offer sandalwood paste, garland, and flowers. He would decorate them with ornaments. He would fall prostrated in front of the deities, and then he would cry in deep ecstasy, so much so that the surrounding earth would get wet by his tears. So profusely he would be absorbed in the bhava of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, ecstatic feelings. He would offer nice sweet meats to Krishna Balaram deities, and then he would distribute to all the children. He would also eat himself. This was his childhood play. He was not interested in any material play also. The children would ask him, let's go, let's play. He would not go. He would only, he was only interested in the that is in relation with the Supreme Lord. Our Gurudev also, when he was in Gwalpada, when he was a student, all the other children, fellow students, they would say, let's go. His name was Kamakhya. Kamakhya, let's go and play. But Guru Maharaj was never interested in, plays. He would say, sometimes I would play football. But that also not very frequently. He was not interested in any plays. So there is a very big playground in front of, Guru Maharaj's school, school playground. Everybody would be playing in the ground, and Guru Maharaj would simply, sit beneath a tree. Either he would study. Guru Maharaj said, I used to be, solving mathematical problems. Guru Maharaj used to like solving the puzzles and the problems. But he was not interested in any other plays. He would say that I used to solve tough algebra problems. Algebra? Yes. He would like solving those problems. And he said that how much ever difficult it is, he would say that I would not leave it unless until the problem is solved. This is Guru Maharaj's nature. Right from his childhood he has this. Even spiritually also he would not easily give up anything. We would say, Guru Maharaj, okay, just take a break. No, I have to do it now. So Guru Maharaj was very tough in this. So he would say that I would not leave anything, I would give all my attempts to do that. But sometimes, when I was not able to solve the problem, I would go to the teacher. Teacher would say, oh, you have to take this, you have to do this like this. Oh, I missed this. I was thinking, I should not do this again. I should not miss this again. So Guru Maharaj used to say that if I could not solve any mathematical problem, I was not liking it. I wanted to solve the problem. So Guru Maharaj was not interested in any place, but he used to sit in solitude. He would sit in solitude and he would go to the banks of the Brahmaputra that is there, and he would constantly meditate. One day my father will go away, my mother will go away, my brothers, sisters, friends, everyone will go away. I will go away. Where will we go? After the body is finished, where will we go? Where have we come from? Guru Maharaj would say that I used to think about this, only about this, and that would make me more and more inclined philosophically. I was always thinking that what will happen to all of us after death? Where have we all come from? Where were we before? Who was I previously? And where was my father? Who was my father and my mother previously? So these things only were constantly he was meditating upon, contemplating right from his childhood. And whenever he acted, played along with the other fellow students, it was in acting. School dramas, Guru Maharaj would become Vibhishan. He told, once I became Vibhishan in the school drama. You know Vibhishana? Yes? So I was Vibhishana in the school drama. So the point is that right from the childhood, very detached from material things and attached to spiritual things. Jiva Goswami was also like that from his childhood, and from the point his uncle and the father left the house, he could no longer, enjoy any of the material things. In such a state, Jiva Goswami one day had a vision, divine vision of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu dancing in the middle of so many Vaishnavas in Sankirtan. This, intoxicated him further, maddened him further. When he saw Mahaprabhu dancing with so many devotees in Sankirtana, he became even more maddened, and he gave up his house, and from Bakla Chandradweep he was heading towards Navadvip Dham. He came to Navadvip and he met Nityananda Prabhu in Srivas Pandit's house, where Srivas Sankirtan of Mahaprabhu would be constantly going on. He came to the house of Srivas Pandit, and that is where he met Nityananda Prabhu. When he met Nityananda Prabhu welcomed him with great love and affection as a child. Jiva Goswami was a child, almost like a child. So Nityananda Prabhu, he kept his lotus feet on the head of Jiva Goswami, and he pacified him by various words, because Jiva Goswami was not able to contain his emotions. He was totally, profused in Krishna prema, and he was crying in ecstasy, and he was also crying in separation. So Nityananda Prabhu, contained him. He pacified him by saying that, Jiva, I have come all the way from Khadadaha just to see you, just to let him know how much Nityananda Prabhu loves him, just to let how much Mahaprabhu loves him. Nityananda Prabhu had showered such a mercy on him. For you only I have come all the way from Khadadaha. Don't worry, I shall bless you. So he lifted Jiva Goswami from the ground, embraced him very firmly, and he told, Jiva, please be pacified. He asked Shivas and all other devotees, please shower your mercy on Jiva Goswami. All of you, please shower your mercy on Jiva Goswami. And in this manner, for few days, Nityananda Prabhu made Jiva Goswami stay with him. When he was in Shivasangan Navadvip, Nityananda Prabhu took Jiva Goswami on Navadvip Dham Parikrama. He took Jiva Goswami to various pastime places of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he would sing the glories of that particular place, what pastimes Mahaprabhu had performed, what is the significance of that place. Everything has been described to Jiva Goswami Prabhu by Nityananda Prabhu. Our Bhaktivinoda Thakur has written Navadvip Dham Mahatmya, the glories of Navadvip Dham Parikrama, in which Nityananda Prabhu's conversation with Jiva Goswami has been mentioned. Nityananda Prabhu is Guru, Jiva Goswami is a living entity, it's symbolic. It's also a fact that Nityananda Prabhu showed to Jiva Goswami, but the character we also need to understand here is Nityananda Prabhu is like Guru and Jiva Goswami is like a disciple or an aspirant. So, in the footsteps of a pure devotee or guru, one should do the parikrama of the dham. Just because we have money, just because we have our legs and power, we can go to various places and visit. No, that is not possible. We have to visit these holy places or pastime places of Supreme Lord in the company of the pure devotees. Only by their mercy will we be able to get darshan of such places. So Jiva Goswami was taken by Nityananda Prabhu to various pastime places of Mahaprabhu, and other important places have been described to him. And after that he told, Prabhu kahe, Shigra braje karaho prayan, tomara banshe Prabhu diya chena se sthan. Immediately head towards Vrindavan now. For your Goswamis, Mahaprabhu has assigned Vrindavan. You have to go to Vrindavan. All the Goswamis are to stay in Vrindavan, you go there. So in this manner, Nityananda Prabhu had ordered Jiva Goswami to go to Vrindavan, or in other words, you can say Nityananda Prabhu gave him the eligibility to stay in Vrindavan Dham. It's only by the order of Sri Guru one can visit the holy places. Just by one's own accord, just by one's own will and desire, one should not, or you can say one cannot, go and stay or take darshan of Vrindavan. You should always take the permission of the pure devotees. Guru Maharaj, I have seen personally, whenever he went out, he used to take permission of Param Gurudev. When Param Gurudev was not physically present, he would go to his bhajan kutir and take his permission. Not different. Any place he would go, before that he would first visit Param Gurudev's bhajan kutir. And he would pray to him that I am going to that place, please bless me, make my trip successful. What is success? What is success? Making number of disciples, preaching very big programs. What is success? Success is to be able to remember Supreme Lord always, never forget Him. That is success of life. Now for us, success means big programs, big temples. Oh, I constructed Samadhi temple, I'm successful man. No, this is not success. Success means to be able to remember the Lord always. That is success. So that I may never become forgetful of you. So Guru Maharaj used to pray to Param Gurudev, or he would inform, he would take his permission before going, even to hospital. When he has to visit doctor, he would first go to Param Gurudev's bhajan kutir, he would pray to him that I am going out. Just like you have an elderly person in the house, you inform him, right, before going out. You should inform, whether you inform or not, I don't know, but you should inform. That is the etiquette, that you inform, and after you come back, again see him that I have come back. Previously it used to happen in India. These days no problem, text message, WhatsApp message, I am going out. Or sometimes even not. So Guru Maharaj would do this. So with permission, if you do anything, then it will become successful. In Chandigarh, one time, disciples of Srila Param Gurudev, it's after the departure of Param Gurudev, during the times of Param Gurudev, no, I think it's after the departure of Param Gurudev, some devotees, they wanted to go to Rishikesh. So they came to Guru Maharaj and they took permission that we want to go to Rishikesh. Then he told, okay, you go and come back. So they went. On the way, the bus met with an accident. The route is not, it's a mountain route, a curvy route. So the bus fell down into the deep valley. It's a very deep valley. Once it is gone, nobody will find the bus or the persons inside the bus. The bus fell and It is a great surprise if you hear this, that from the bus it came with such a great force that all the seats they got dismantled from the bus, and they just forced out of the bus. One of the what do you call, the seats on which this Prabhu was sitting fell straight on the tree branch, and it got settled there nicely, balanced. This Prabhu was chanting Mahamantra at that time, and he was nicely sitting on the tree branch, and then later the rescue team came and then they rescued him from that tree branch. He was the only person surviving in that particular bus. Everyone else finished. Not a story. This is a fact. He was living few days ago, years ago, but now he is not there. Taking permission from a sadhu. If you don't do that, yes, yes. It is, you are under the protection of the devotees. If you inform and go, their care, their concern, their mercy is there on you. Without informing you do, then who will take care? So later he told this in several Harikathas about his experience, and he would cry, I was the only person surviving in that bus. See the mercy of Gurudev. Only thing I did was I took his permission. So before going to Dham, before going to any place, if we take permission from the pure devotees, then it is always, we are always sheltered. Now it is the order of Nityananda to Jiva Goswami, go to Vrindavan. So on the way to Vrindavan, Jiva Goswami stopped by at Kashi or Varanasi. There he studied scriptures under Sri Madhusudan Vachaspati. And from there he came to Vrindavan. Now in Vrindavan, he was under the supervision of Rupa and Sanatana for several years. But later, when Rupa Sanatana disappeared from this material world, Jiva Goswami was accepted as the head or the principal of all the Vaishnava associations, particularly belonging to North India, to Odisha and to Bengal. He was such a vastly learned person, Jiva Goswami, that he was accepted as the president of all these Vaishnava associations. It is under Jiva Goswami that our Srinivas, Narottam and Dukhi Krishnadas studied. Srinivas has been given the title Acharya, Narottama has been given the title Thakur, Dukhi Krishnadas has been named as Shyamananda. So, Srinivas Acharya, Narottam Thakur and Shyamananda Prabhu, all these three studied Srimad Bhagavatam under, and other scriptures also under Sri Jiva Goswami Prabhu. Jiva Goswami Prabhu gave all the scriptures written by Rupa and Sanatana in the hands of these three, and he told that you should take them to Bengal and preach these. But on the way, when they came to Banavishnupur, there was a king who was also a thief in the night, king in the morning, thief in the night. His name is Birhambir. So he had stolen the scriptures. It was a big box. His astrologer told that there is a great wealth in this. So he somehow stole that big box in which all the scriptures are there. He brought to the kingdom and he opened, he saw only scriptures. No money. He asked the astrologer, your calculations are wrong. Then he again recalculated. No, it cannot be wrong. My calculations say that they are great wealth. But wealth is different for a material person and it is different for a spiritual person. Our greatest wealth is scriptures. Srimad Bhagavat is our greatest wealth. Chaitanya Charitamrita is our greatest wealth. That's why Srila Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur says, If a time comes when everything is getting lost, if Chaitanya Charitamrita and Srimad Bhagavat are there, we will not lose anything. We will still not lose anything. But the still further times come that Bhagavat also disappears. And if Chaitanya Charitamrita is there, then also we are not losing anything. So that is the greatness of Chaitanya Charitamrita. Because whatever has not been revealed in Srimad Bhagavatam is also revealed in Chaitanya Charitamrita. So, our greatest wealth, when anything like that comes, we try to protect our money, we try to protect our bank balance, we try to protect our children. But the devotees, they protect scriptures. That is the difference. When in Chandigarh there was an earthquake several years ago, all the brahmacharis, the grihasthas, whoever have assembled in the mutt, because Guru Maharaj was there was a annual function, so all of them assembled there. So when there was an earthquake, everyone started screaming and shouting, yelling, crying. Oh, come out, come out, come out, bring that bag, bring this bag, this necklace in that, please bring it out. So many things, shouting and then coming, because if you are inside the house, then you may fall victim to it. So you have to come out of the rooms. So everyone screaming and running, somebody catching hold of their children, somebody catching hold of their wealth, somebody catching hold of their near and dear ones, they are coming out. And Guru Maharaj is in his room, very peaceful, calm, quiet. One brahmachari came and told, Guru Maharaj, please, open the door, very, very, frightenedly. And Guru Maharaj opened the door as cool as any other day. He was not frightened, or he was not in tension or worry, anxiety. He opened the door like any other day, very coolly, calmly. What happened? Guru Maharaj, there is earthquake. Oh, I saw something shaking in my room. Very, very cool, calm. So he told, where is the pujari? He told, oh, he is there. Okay, ask him to open the temple. I open the temple in the night? Yes, ask him to open the temple. So Pujari washed his hands and legs, and then he immediately rushed to the temple. He opened the temple. Meanwhile, Guru Maharaj took his chadar and then he came out of his room. He headed towards the temple. He offered obeisances. Guru Maharaj is telling, nothing happened to Thakurji. Everyone is thinking nothing should happen to my money, to my wife, to my husband, to this, to that. Guru Maharaj is seeing whether Thakurji is safe or not. The Lord's deity is safe or not. Lord is always safe. But just like Mother Yashoda has love for Krishna, wherever there is attachment, wherever there is love, there is fear. There is no love, there is no fear. So, the fear of, the loss of the object of worship is always there. So, pure devotees have got love and attachment to the Supreme Lord Krishna. Therefore, immediately he was worried about if anything has happened to Thakurji. Whereas others, they are thinking what has happened to our own kinsmen. In Sarbhog, Guru Maharaj said, once I was doing puja. We will go to Sarbhog temple if Supreme Lord desires. So, in Sarbhog, Guru Maharaj is doing puja. And suddenly there is an earthquake. Assam is an earthquake prone area. Very frequently earthquake comes. That's why previously, if you see, the houses were not cemented, concreted brickwork. They used to be wooden houses. Because even if they fall, no damage. If the brickwork falls, then property loss and human loss. So there used to be very light constructions in Assam. These days there are good constructions because I think more stable now. So there was an earthquake. So at that time Guru Maharaj was doing puja, worship. And inside the temple when there was earthquake, Guru Maharaj said, what to do? Suddenly I caught hold of the deity. Because if the deity has to fall, let the deity fall on me. Deity should not get any crack or anything. So this is the kind of thing. If I were there, I would have come out of the temple, run outside the temple. If anything falls, let it fall on Thakurji, he will protect himself, but I have to protect myself. But you see, If the deity has to fall, the deity, I will be there. Or if something falls on the deity, then I am there to protect. So this is the kind of love that pure devotees have got. Anyway, so today is Jiva Goswami's disappearance. I couldn't complete Jiva Goswami's biography. Not today, tomorrow. Tomorrow is his disappearance day, and also Jagadish Pandit's disappearance. So we'll hear about Jagadish Pandit tomorrow. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री श्री गुरु गौरांग गांधर्विका गिरिधारी श्री श्री राधा मदन मोहन पंचतत्वात्मक श्री गौर हरि की जय। परमाराधितम पतित पावन स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद भक्ति वल्लभ तीर्थ गोस्वामी श्री गुरु महाराज की जय। नित्यलीला प्रविष्टों विष्णुपाद परमहंस स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद भक्ति दयित माधव गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। जगत गुरु श्री भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। श्री श्री रूपानुग गुरु वर्ग की जय। जय श्री जीव गोस्वामी प्रभु की जय। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। समागत हरि कथा श्रवणकारी भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री हरिनाम प्रभु की जय। श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल।